Grab your boards. Welcome all surfers to Wavvy's Atlantic Ocean. Surf, 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 baby. You wanna surf on the tidal wavy? Yeah. Twerk, baby. For certain, she moving so perfect. Surf, baby. You wanna surf on the tidal wavy? Twerk, baby. I'm loving the way that you surf it.
All my niggas, they gang bang, and all these niggas do the same thing. Counting money, living insane. Steady mobbing, let my flag hang. Told them I'm ready. I'm throwing them monster like Randy. I know that these niggas can't stand me, but the automatic come in handy.
Yo, you already know it's ATM Wavy, aka Mr. OMG, and you know it's me in this Wavy's world. Salute to all the surfers for pulling up. You already know it's another Surfer Nation situation. You feel me? Alright, we about to hit that wave cave. Yo, you already know we in that good old wave cave. Salute to all the surfers for pulling up. We about to get right into it. Alright, I'm gonna be talking about two stories because it's been a wicked weekend back home in New Jersey, man. And you know, the stories hit a little bit closer to home because I happen to know one of the people involved in one of these stories, right? So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get right into it. So the first story we're gonna cover, and let me say MIP to the mob homie Rose, you know what I'm saying? But bro lost his life Friday night, you know what I mean, out there in East Orange. This is from RLS Media, and it say East Orange. You see East Orange tag, you know what I'm saying? That's the homie Rose right there. But it say authorities are investigating a violent shooting that left an Irvington man dead and another person critically injured Friday evening in East Orange. According to a statement released by the Essex County Prosecutor Office, the incident occurred around 6:30 p.m. on November 7th near 393 Central Avenue. County officials said the Essex County Sheriff's Office notified prosecutors shortly after 7 p.m. The victim, identified as 29-year-old Mr. Terry M. Grosvenor of Irvington, was struck multiple times by gunfire. He was rushed to University Hospital in Newark, where doctors pronounced him dead at 6:59 p.m. A second victim was also shot during the attack and remains hospitalized in critical conditions, authorities said. Detectives from the Essex County Prosecutor's Office Homicide Task Force, along with East Orange Police, are leading the investigation. No arrests have been announced, and the motive for the shooting remains under investigation. Alright, so I went ahead, you know what I mean, read that from RLS Media and everything. And like I said, that's one of the bros, you know what I'm saying? When this situation happened, I didn't even know what happened. As far as the news and anything go, my phone started going off, you know what I'm saying? And had homies, you know what I mean, family members tell me about the situation and everything, and I'm like, So we all know what this means, you know what I mean? And of course, you know, I'm gonna leave it at that because only speak on what's public knowledge. Outside that, I don't claim to know nothing else that the public don't know, you feel me? Let me say that one more time. I don't claim to know nothing else that the public don't know, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? So apparently he lost his life, and it was somebody else that was with him that's in critical condition. You know what I mean? So we gonna stay tuned to this, you know what I mean? See whatever end up coming out of this. Like I said, the homies was hitting me, you feel me? And I'm like, dang. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit, that's crazy. But yeah, man. So like I said, once again, you feel me? MIP to the homie Rose, you know what I mean? And one of the things I always say, and I say this for a reason because it always remain true. Every action has a reaction. And with that, we're gonna go to the next story, you know what I mean? So we also this happened yesterday on the 9th, you feel me? we had a police shooting out there in New Jersey. This took place in Orange though, which y'all been rocking with me. Y'all done heard me tell story that I mentioned Orange, East Orange, of course my city, Newark, you know what I mean, and everything. And these are areas I frequented plenty of times, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, we had a situation happen. We had a shooting, you know what I'm saying? New Jersey State Troopers, they was pursuing this dude, and yeah, it ended up going left. So I got a couple of clips I'm gonna play in relation to this. All right, the first clip gonna be the actual news clip, and that news clip gonna contain a certain angle from one of the eyewitnesses that was recording of the shooting happening, but they stopped it like right before the dude gets hit and everything. But then I got another one that's from a different angle, another video from a different angle. And this one, I'm letting it rock all the way through. You see a little something, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think it's enough that YouTube should be tripping. You know, they be tripping about a lot of shit, but we're gonna let it do what it do. You smell me? So we're gonna have that. So first up is gonna be the actual official news clip.
The police-involved shooting this afternoon on I-280. Eyewitness News reporter Sonia Rincon is live at the scene where there's still a large police presence tonight. Sonia.
Yeah, Tanya and Joe, still a large crime scene right here tonight behind me on the I-280 westbound service road. What we know is that state police shot and wounded a suspect who had gotten out of a vehicle that they were pursuing. The state attorney general's office is investigating, as it does anytime there is a police-involved shooting in New Jersey. But that, of course, means that there are other state police units here processing the crime scene tonight. Now, Eyewitness News this evening obtained some video that may be a bit disturbing. The screaming that you hear on that video is from a witness expressing shock at what he has just heard and seen.
Goes Julie! Oh!
A witness who started recording seeing New Jersey State Police troopers with guns drawn can be heard reacting, shrieking over the burst of gunfire. A man can be seen running from a vehicle. We're stopping the video before he's struck and falls. Tonight, as state police crime scene investigators collect evidence, the New Jersey Attorney General confirms state police troopers shot and injured one person at 2:10 this afternoon after a police pursuit that ended here. No word on that person's identity or condition.
All right, so that was the new news clip. I mean, you heard what they said, but I'm gonna go right ahead and I'm gonna play y'all the other clip, which is more of a raw footage, you know what I'm saying? And after this clip, we'll be back to this.
Man, don't go nowhere near them. Right there.
So there we have it, right? Now, with this situation right here, like I said, it was a pursuit publicly. You know what I'm saying? They're not knowing what's what and everything, you know what I mean, as far as what led to the chase and all of that. So y'all saw it was a whole lot of shots, whole gang of shots, you know what I'm saying? And word is he shot first. Now, I don't know, I couldn't see from what I was able to see. If y'all was able to see something or you know something, hit the comment section, you know what I mean? But he's saying that he shot first. And if that's the case, then of course you gonna get popped. Now you saw he was running and everything. Towards then you could see him running and then you see him drop. Now they're not saying he lost his life or anything. They're saying he got hit, which we obviously saw. They ain't talking about, they ain't mentioning no conditions or anything, you know what I mean? So right now we still stuck waiting for the full story to come out publicly, right? Now, once again, just go back to every action has a reaction, you feel me? And if he did that, as far as shooting first, then of course the reaction gonna be to get popped. Now, if he didn't do that, I don't know what else he did unless they seen something. I don't know, because like I said, he was running, his back was turned, but if he had like a weapon or something, they probably still pop, just not to let him get away because he might be a danger to the community. But if it ain't that, then I don't know what made them hit him up, because they was shot a lot of shots. Like they went in, you know what I'm saying? Like they went in, you feel me? And I don't even know how he made it bounced out to make it past like that, because his adrenaline had to be taking him, you feel me? You know what I mean? Before he actually dropped. So that was that situation, you know what I mean? And we had, I ain't really gonna get deep because I ain't even put no article, but it was somebody else that got popped too, but they went to a different hospital, I believe a hospital in Elizabeth, but they went in the hospital saying that they got shot up in North, know what I'm saying? But they ain't have too many details on that story. That's why I ain't ready to get deep into it, but I'm just bringing that to show, like, and this all happened this weekend, you know what I'm saying? So it's basically 3 shootings documented, spoke about publicly, which of course, you know, I only speak about what public knowledge. Y'all would never hear me speak about politics that's not public knowledge ever, not dealing with my set. Let these other niggas only do it, talk about their sets and politics and naming names about this and that. More power to them. Wavvy don't do that. But, you know, we're just gonna wait and see what happens. You know what I mean? With all these situations. And, you know, whatever comes across my desk, you know what I mean? I'm gonna let the Surfer Nation know. But hey, man, in the meantime, in between time, man, be on point. You know what I'm saying? Watch who you trust in your circle. You feel me? Don't ever think that ops is not out looking, not willing to crash. You know what I mean? Don't underestimate nothing, you feel me? And for the dudes out here doing stuff to people, I hope you know too, that, you know, that get back be a mud effort, you know what I'm saying? So you already know, man, like y'all gotta look both ways before you cross that street, you know what I'm saying? Because you definitely for sure gonna end up getting hit, you know what I mean? So with that being said, you already know though, it's ATM Wavvy, aka Mr. OMG, you know it's me in this Wavvy's world. Salute to all of you, the surfers, for pulling up. You know I appreciate every single time. And I appreciate if y'all hit that like, y'all hit that comment, y'all hit that sub and holla at the blood. Join the Surfer Nation. We always waiting. And make sure you're doing good, man, physically and mentally, because it's super real out here, for real though. And I'm the y'all to hit that notification bell so when I drop something, it's going to yell. And hit that hype. You know what I mean? If you don't mind, you know what I'm saying? Help get this joint to the algorithm and all that. I appreciate every single thing, you know what I mean? The shares, all that. You feel me? And y'all already know, it's last but not least, always look both ways before you cross that street, because you might get hit.
Wavvy. But if the boy tall slick, I'ma blaze some.